Children, once again, we are back. Chapter number 5, History, what books and burials tell us. Now, this is the last lecture of this chapter number 5 by Bhavna Kaushik. Now we will study a new topic, that is megaliths. What do you mean by megalith? The term megalith is derived from the Latin word mega, large, and lith, stone. These were sites with actual burial remains such as dolomite schist, box-shaped stone burial chambers, or cairn circles, stone circles with defined peripheries. That means you can see in the picture, it's a picture of megalith. You can see, so this is a picture of megalith, and in this topic we are going to study what are megaliths. So it is given over here that megalith has been derived from a Latin word mega, which means large, and lith, which means stone. That means in that time when the people used to die, they were buried in the ground, and even the families were also buried in the ground. And just to mark the place that over here one body has been buried, they used to put the stone boulders. You can see in the picture, they used to put the stone boulders like this, so that they may come to know that over here already one body is buried. So these are called megaliths. In India, you are going to find the majority of the megaliths which trace from the Vedic age generally in the Deccan, which is in South India, and northeast Kashmir. So these are the sites of which precede the Iron Age, and they extend up to 2000 BC. You can see in the picture is of a megalith. Can you see, children? Okay, fine. Now here is the definition of a megalith. A megalith is a large prehistoric stone that has been used to construct a structure or monument, either alone or together with other stones. Most extant megaliths were erected between the Neolithic period, although earlier Mesolithic examples are known through the Chalcolithic period and into the Bronze Age. So here are some pictures on your screen of megaliths and also the definition of megalith. Next word is like periphery. It's the outer limits or edge of an area or object. So these are peripheries. The meaning of peripheries. We have come across this word also when I was reading. Slabs or the stone boulders were cut from big rocks. Now, the huge slabs which were kept to cover the megalith area of that burial place, we use huge slabs or the stone boulders which were cut from the big rocks. Based on archaeological research, now some archaeologists have done some research, and based on that research, it is believed that the megaliths were not built only for the commoners, they were also built for the royal people, royal class or the ruling class. Like they were also buried in the ground along with their things, and if they are of the royal class, that means they will be buried with their ornaments, gold, silver, whatever the things they will have. With everything they will be buried in the ground. Now megaliths prove that the Vedic people, they believed in life after death, and also the rebirth, as the dead were buried along with the burial goods. Now as the dead was buried along with the burial goods, so we can say that the megaliths have proved that the Vedic people believed in life after death. That we have already studied in the Harappan civilization also, and in the Neolithic age also, that they believed in life after death. And also the rebirth, like they used to feel that once the person is dead, he is going into the next world, and as he is going into the next world, then that means he will be in need of some things. So whatever things he used to have, they were buried with those things in the ground. For example, like ceramic, iron and copper artifacts, beads of various raw materials, gold, silver ornaments, terracotta objects and miscellaneous objects were buried along with the dead person. Bronze figurines of animals like buffaloes, goats, tigers, elephants, and antelopes have also been recovered. Now, some bronze figurines of these animals, it has also been recovered of that age. Inamagaon was a Vedic settlement on the banks of the river Gaur. The people of Inamagaon grew wheat, barley, rice, pulses, millets, peas, fruits, and sesame. Now, the people who used to live in this Inamagaon, they used to grow wheat, barley, rice, pulses, all these things they used to grow. They used to do agriculture and all these things they used to grow. They also practiced at the megalith culture, and sometimes burials were in the house courtyard itself. They also practiced the megalith culture also, and whatever burials they used to have, they were having the burials in the house courtyard. घर के आंगन में ही वो लोगों को दफना देते थे. The bodies of the dead were buried with their head towards the north. और जो इंसान मर जाता था तो उस पर्टिकुलर पर्सन का जो हेड रहता था उसको टूवर्ड्स फेस मतलब टूवर्ड्स द नॉर्थ की तरफ रखते थे, एंड देन दे वर बरीड इन द ग्राउंड. Vessels containing food and water were placed along the dead body. As I said that they believe in rebirth and life after death, so they used to think that the person is going into the next world. So with him, the vessels containing food and water were also kept with the dead body, so as that if he could not feel hungry and he could not feel thirsty. I hope that the chapter is clear to you all. Read the chapter once again.
Thank you so much.